Fisk unit. Fisk unit. Alright, look. Hit that like button, hit that sub button, and hit the notification bell. You understand me? Subscribe to my channel, join this Fisk Unit army, and get Fisk Unit tough. You know who's finally Fisk Unit tough? You know who finally awoke from his slumber? You know who's finally out of hibernation? Okay? Sleepy Joe. Sleepy Joe is finally awake. Alright? He woke up. He wiped the coal out of his eyes. He let off a mean yawn. Got a good stretch in. And he finally got a receiver. He finally woke up. Sleepy Joe is finally awake. Okay? He got us a center. Probably the best center prospect in the draft in the second round. And then he got us this blazer. He got us Barry Allen at the wide receiver position and this Hyatt kid out of Tennessee. Joe Shane, you out the doghouse. You out the doghouse. I'm happy with this. We got a track team of wide receivers. Slayton, Paris Campbell, Wandale, this kid. I mean, yo, can we run the relay? Can we go to the Olympics? Send the Giants to the Olympics and let us win some American gold, bro. Where Usain Bolt at? We want smoke. We want smoke. This is what I'm talking about. This is what I'm talking about right here, bro. This is called production, okay? When you have 1,200 yards on 67 catches, that's called damage. That's called damage. 15 touchdowns in college, that's called damage. This kid is a monster. He creates problems. It's called fear factor, okay? This is what I'm talking about. This is the type of receiver who is going to strike fear in the defense. This is the type of receiver that's going to help those slot receivers, them abundance of slot receivers we got. This is the kind of receiver that's going to keep defenses honest and let those slot receivers work. Let my man Darren Waller work. You're going to have to double them. Safety over the top at all times. This is going to keep the defense honest when going against Saquon. This is the type of receiver the Giants needed. I'm thrilled. I am ecstatic, and I cannot wait to watch this kid's highlights. Y'all know how I do every year. You know what I'm saying? We're going to watch the highlights. We're gonna react to the highlights. We're going to see how they get down. You feel me? I ain't going to lie to you. When the Panthers, shout out to the Panthers, ain't got nothing but love for the Panthers. I can't wait to watch the Panthers every Sunday, man. Bryce Young and this Mingo kid. I was like... Because a lot of y'all kept telling me, a guy was like, yo, Fisk, this Mingo kid, Mingo. A lot of y'all were telling me that on my reaction to the first round pick. And I'm like, I finally saw the Mingo kid highlights because I didn't pay attention. I did Jordan Addison. I did that TCU kid. I did Zay Flowers. I did Zimba. I did like 5 receivers who were predicted to go in the first round. I wasn't paying attention to these other dudes. I was like, okay, there's 5 receivers. Giants going to get one of these first round receivers. I really didn't do much research on Hyatt, who we drafted, the Mingo. I was, whatever. But when that dude Mingo caught that freaking 30-yard bomb one-handed behind it, I'm like, yo, what the where's Sleepy Joe at? How we not get this kid at least? So, like, after being upset that we didn't get Mingo, when we finally traded up to get a receiver, I was happy, man, because we need a receiver. You don't win without, like, bro. Tom Brady was dead as fried chicken. Okay, Tom Brady was as dead as the spider in the rain until he went to Tampa. We thought Tom Brady was washed. We thought he was spin cycle when he was throwing to Philip Dorsett in the corpse of Julian Edelman. The man goes to Tampa, and now he's winning a Super Bowl. Did he get the MVP in Tampa? I don't even remember. But the dude led the league in like every passing category like a year ago. Okay? We thought Brady was washed, and then he gets Mike Evans and Chris Godwin. You feel me? That's what I'm saying. Quarterbacks need weapons. We thought Josh Allen was a bum until he got Diggs. So my whole thing is these Giants fans out here that weren't concerned about the wide receiver room, I'm like, yo, do y'all understand that the receivers make the quarterbacks go to the next level? You need elite receiver play to go to the next level. Like, Tom Brady's not putting up all these freaking numbers without Gronk. He gets Moss. Then he gets Gronk. The greatest tight end ever, bro. Like, you got to have something. Even Mahomes has Travis Kelce. Second greatest tight end ever, probably. You know, like, you got to give Danny something to work with, bro. Other than a runner back. What do you want him to be, Donovan McNabb? You know what I'm saying? Like, for real, what do y'all want Daniel Jones to be? Donovan McNabb? All Donovan McNabb had was Westbrook. That's it. It was McNabb and Westbrook. That was it. Throwing the bums like Todd Pinkston and Freddie Mitchell. I do not want Daniel Jones to be the next Donovan McNabb out here throwing to bums like Todd Pinkston, Freddie Mitchell. Only difference is Darius Slayton is Darius Slayton and freaking Isaiah Hodgins. Like, what are we doing, bro? So Joe Shane is off. He's out of my doghouse. Got a monster center, monster receiver. Listen, it's not about where. It's not about when you're drafted. It's where you're drafted. Jalin Hyatt went to the perfect spot. In case y'all forgot, Daniel Jones going into the Joe Judge season was the best deep thrower in the league according to PFF. Why Joe Judge and Jason Garrett didn't let Daniel Jones throw deep, only God knows. But Daniel Jones is one of the better deep throwers in the league, and he has nothing but burners. This is why Joe Shane and Dable are smart. They're getting him nothing but burners. Burners. Okay? This dude just won the freaking Balentikov. We lit. All right. And like I said, we got the best center in the draft, in my humble opinion. So I'm happy. Okay. Sleepy Joe is out of the doghouse. All right. He's no longer Sleepy Joe. I'm going to go back to calling him Joe Shane. You know what I'm saying? The boss. I'm going to go back to being nice to Joe Shane. I'm not going to call him Sleepy Joe no more. He got me a receiver. I'm happy. You know, we got corner. Let me see. All right, hold on. So we got a corner. We got a center. We got a receiver. I mean, at this point, all we really need to do now is just like fill out the roster. I mean, like, no, we need, I guess, a guard. I mean, we do, because I forgot, yeah. So we need a guard. What else we need, Giants fans? Some, I mean, that's it. We got Michael Schmitz. We got Jalin Hyatt. We don't pick again to the 5th round. This is the draft. I'm going to keep it 100 with you. This is the draft. This is it, Giants fans. The 5th, who cares about 5th, 6th, and 7th round picks? This is the draft. Joe Shane had 3 main needs going into the draft: corner, center, receiver. He traded up to get 2 of them. The center fell. Joe Shane did his thing, man. Joe Shane did his thing. I think the kid out of North Carolina, we drafted a guard out of North Carolina last year. I think he's the guard of the future. Azudo or something like that. The kid we drafted out of North Carolina last year. So we might not even get another guard. We might be straight at the offensive line. We got Smits at the center. Obviously, Glowinski and Big Andrew Thomas on the left. We're going to have the NC guard on the right and Evan Neal. That's probably the offensive line. So I don't know I don't even care what he does the rest of the draft. He's got the receiver. He got the corner. He got the center. I'm happy. Thank you, Joe Shane. Thank you, bro. Thank you. All right, but that's it. That's all. Subscribe to the unit if you're rocking with me. My name is Fist Vegas, and I approve this message.